What's up, everybody? It's our Win It Minute for the day, and I'm very excited. We have an unprecedented guest right here, Mr. Rob Reger, who's making his 10th appearance on the Win It Minute. Record-breaking 10th appearance to inspire us with some words of wisdom. Rob, thanks for coming on for the 10th time. That's amazing.
Thanks, buddy. A decade of Win It Minutes.
Unbelievable.
Very, very crazy. But I had to bring it for my 10th episode, but I do want to talk to you about something today. It's starting with the why is what I want to talk to you about today. And it's a very, very famous TED Talk by a gentleman by the name of Simon Sinek, that he says that most people, actually all people, they know what they do. They even know how they do it. It's called the golden circle. But a lot of people don't know why they do what they do. And the example that he gave, and this is one that people can generally relate to, is Apple computers. So if you ask Steve Jobs back in the day why he started Apple, his response would have been something to the effect of, because I want to revolutionize the world. You know, I want to make a huge change. I want to change the way that the status quo, the way that people think about things. Now that would be his why. But then he had to figure out, like, well, how do I do that? And in his case, he said, well, you know, I'm going to invent a personal computer that's essentially in somebody's hand. And then what is he going to do? He's going to put that in all the people's hands, and he's going to sell it to everybody. So, most people in life, they don't necessarily want to revolutionize the world. So what I want to talk to you about today is how everyday people can kind of start with your why and kind of move outward. So if you haven't looked it up yet, look up the golden circle. And that starts with the why in the middle, and then beyond that is the how, and beyond that is the what. Okay? So anything in life, whether it's education, whether you're having kids, ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why am I having children? Why am I getting married? Why do I have the job that I have? Everybody can say, you walk up to somebody and say, hey, what do you do for a living? And they can tell you what that they do. You say, oh, well, how do you do it? Like, how do you go about your day? That's very easy as well. But then if you break it down and say, well, why? Why do you have the job that you want? What is it about the job that makes it special and unique to you? A lot of people can't do that. So that's my challenge. I know that last year I gave you guys a challenge, a second half challenge. Hopefully that's going well for you guys, as accomplishing more in the second half of your life than the first. My challenge today is find out your why in life. Why do you do things? Why are you married? Why do you have kids? Because let's face it, a lot of people with their what and their how, they can't figure out why they do the things that they do. They go to bed at night, they're disappointed, they're depressed, they're mad because they don't have the why. I'll give you a personal example for me. I moved down to Florida to start a business. Why? Because I wanted to be an entrepreneur and I didn't want a boss. But guess what? My why changed because I got married and I started having children. And then my why changed to, I want to spend more time with my kids. I had a job that I wasn't spending a whole lot of time at home. I was traveling a lot, I was building my business. But then once I started having children, then I gave up that career because my why became, I want to be a present father and I want to coach my kids in sports and I want to be there for them to be a good dad. So your why might be different today than it is tomorrow. But the one advice that I'll give everybody, and this is the challenge for everybody, take a look at why you do the things in life. Not just what you do, not just how you do it, but why you do it. If you really break that down, you can be a very, very successful person. You might not be Steve Jobs, but in your own little world, you can be very successful. So that's my little message for today, guys. Find your why, start with the why, and work out. Keith, back to you.
I love it. I love how you always challenge us too. That's the best part about it. And you always have these nuggets of knowledge and wisdom because, I mean, for me, I think even the Win It Minute, my why is to be the best version of myself by researching and finding and surrounding myself with people that inspire me. And you inspire me, and I hope that we help to inspire other people and help them find their why. But thank you for helping me find my why for the Win It Minute and for 10 of these. Man, this is awesome.
Crazy.
Thanks for joining us for 10 Win It Minutes. Rob Reger, win the day and find your why.
Thanks, guys.